Hey guys, it's ViewMasters Reactions, and we're back with part 3, episode 4, Calamity. I had to cut the last part 10 minutes short of the midway break because I had the live stream. I was already late to the live stream. We started like 9:15 instead of 9 o'clock. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's Campaign 2. Every Friday we do a 2-hour live stream that finishes off wherever they stop after the midway break of Campaign 2. But we're going to do the final 10 minutes before the break, and then it's going to go right into after the break. So you guys are going to see it almost like it never even happened. The last thing I heard was Carwin gave this big speech, prophecy, whatever you want to call it, and it spoke of what I'm taking as the primordials, Raushan and Cathmoira, were sealed away by the Dawn Father and the Wild Mother. They're going to rise up. The father and mother will fail, or I don't know, something to that effect, where they're going to have to fight them, but we're going to fail, and Exandria will fall, and it'll be like hell on earth. The last line was something to the effect of, seek an end to the horror without name. So I feel like we are obviously going to have Raushan and Cathmoira come. They're going to rise up. We saw them. I didn't get their names, but it was them. It was the Lord of Hell's made a dimension door, a portal or something, and we saw him walking in and spoke to who I'm assuming is Raushan and Cathmoira. I don't think they said it was them, but we know it's them. And what was keeping them trapped was the spell that was being written for almost 300 years by the Tree of Names that we just destroyed. The Evandrin thing has me a little confused. As far as I'm concerned, Evandrin didn't die. He was put into this place that's sort of like a limbo state where Zerxes went and spoke to him right before he made a deal with the devil and became the champion of the Lord of Hells. He now has the Mace of the Black Crown. Evandrin screamed out no. He wanted him to stay. But it said something to the effect of Zerxes knew and didn't have the heart to tell Evandrin that he would never be able to find their son, or his son, which is their son, but more Evandrin's son. And it was something like Zerxes doesn't have the heart to tell him it's never going to happen. But was that real? How much is real? I mean, I'm assuming anything could happen, because what else happened? I didn't know if it was a thing or could be possible. But Pasha and Loquacious were brought back to life. I thought in my head, holy crap, Pasha was killed off in the first 20 minutes of the final episode. The longest episode of all of them, almost 6.5 hours. And she's killed off in the first 20 minutes. Then Loquacious pretty much goes down 10 minutes after that. Not that it mattered, because they were basically just rolling to stay alive as long as humanly possible. Nidus was almost down for the count, or almost unconscious. He was pretty much just waiting to die. Zerxes already was making deals with the Lord of Hells and becoming the champion that he is now. And Lirin split. Surrit was with his kids. That was a moment where he just basically watched his home burn around him and had to crush the runes into the kids' hands so they could teleport to mom. That was an emotional scene. But Zerxes comes flying in, has a conversation with Vespin Chloris. He taps into Vespin just enough so Vespin could stop time and put a clause into the contract that allows Zerxes to have till 6 a.m. It's 4:15. We have less than 2 hours. We're with the Oracle. But at least Zerxes brought everyone back to life, and he's the purest form of the devil that we could want. I know he's not actually the devil, but let's just jump in. You guys want to see more of what I do, full unedited episodes, all the shows on the channel, seasons edit, what you're seeing, hundreds of exclusives you'll only see on Patreon. The link is at the end. Dozens of shows you'll never see over here on YouTube. Person of Interest, Doctor Who, all this good stuff. I just don't have time to edit it all. Go check it out. If not, part 3, episode 4, Calamity. We just saw Carwin say her speech.
If it wins, they're freed.
The gate has to be at Cathmoira.
Cathmoira.
Whatever it's called.
Get me to the helm.
Give me an Arcana check.
Arcana check. Look, Lirin is firing.
So bad. 13.
If anyone wants to give the help back.
Can I inspire her?
Yes, you can inspire. Yes,
This is help. Help me think good.
Yes,
I'll give you the help.
There you
I'll
go.
give the top
Inspire you.
actually. A 13?
Yeah.
A 13? A 13? A 13? I always forget when I mix the drink on the table, it flies. Ooh, that's loud, guys. I apologize.
That's 16.
I had it on some other.
Brendan, I understand how all this works. I'm the heart of Avalier, please. Please, it's not the engines, it's me. I know this.
My God, I forgot to die all this
As you
down.
begin to say,
I had campaign 2 is so much louder,
that
quieter.
stone is shattered. The one that Sarah saw. On a 16.
On a 16, yes, sir. On a 16, what do we get? What do we get? Radiator first. Radiator first, then shot, then watch. Well, I'm
There is a
watching.
world where you fix the helm in the next hour and a half.
Oh boy.
My God. There's a world where you fix the helm in the next hour and a half. It would require you to get there and know everything that the dead Akani Ro knew about how the helm worked. I will also say,
I mean,
We got a bunch. We got 11 batteries and a rudder.
Laren,
and a rudder.
you have paid very dearly for your astral lay right. With the calyx
I'm
destroyed
hitting the radiator.
and the Drashari tithe now irrelevant, there exists a possibility to work some great magic with the lay right itself. On a 16, you can't think of it right here in this Hall of Prophecy, but the limiter, the etheric limiter.
You could do whatever you want now.
The tree is gone. We
Yeah.
know what ruin that has brought to Exandria, but that ruin is already here. And now
So we
you
could
have
do
a device
basically
that has never
anything.
before been seen in this world, and will in fact never be seen again. But
I didn't think about that.
you
We don't have to worry about
At 16 you know one
consequences
thing.
because we're
Ley lines are
already
attached
going to
to the
die.
world of Exandria itself. And the world is in and of the same thing as these primordials. And if you could take a ley line and move it off the world, what might you be able to do to a primordial?
Yeah.
And I kind of step back to think and figure this out.
What is your bad idea?
Well, yeah, but let's just be clear with
All of
everybody.
the energy, everything I built still works somehow.
So we could
So
use
the
it.
city, or we move the emperor and empress themselves. I have
Move.
11 working batteries and a rudder that can do something that's never been done before.
They're under the mountain, though. The Emperor and the Empress.
Yeah.
So are the layers that
Raushan
we've been traveling
Kaimort.
across.
So there may be a way for you to use the engine
Yeah.
to transport them to another plane.
That's what.
The best I've got.
All right. Like I said, what have we got to
know
lose?
where they-
We come
where
up
they
with the
are,
best
or would it be
possible
when they
solution
emerge?
and go with it. That sounds good to me.
You do?
I saw it. I saw it when I touched the tree.
Oh, that's right. She's got something in her or
Do you have
something.
to go there to touch them to activate it, or can you just point it at them?
I don't know.
She said something was up with her. Or there's something in her, or she took part of the
I think
tree
This could work.
with her. Does she have power of the tree?
We can still fix this.
Tell me part of the power of the tree is in Pasha.
More than 6 of us.
Just to double check. Our two options are to try to fix the helm, barely make it in time, prevent the city from connecting with Cathmoira, stopping all of this, or locate a primordial emperor and empress under a mountain and try to move them off this planet.
There's no guarantee that the city isn't.
Is he trying to make it sound like that second one is
Is
extremely
that true?
Not only that, even if we stop the descent, all of these demons and devils are still.
Yeah,
here,
yeah.
right?
We
They'll
still have to
they'll
worry
try get
about-
control again, won't they?
the Lord of Hells and
We just have to
everything?
move the goalpost.
Carwin looks at all of you, having descended back down.
And how do we
I,
unsign the contract with Zerxes? Like, is he gonna be?
I know what I have seen. If the Emperor and Empress join battle with the betrayers,
It's it. That's
all hope
it.
is lost.
All right.
If the war is rejoined like it was in days of old with primordials and betrayer gods side by side, there will be no new dawn for Exandria.
That's it.
In all the ages of the world.
Well, that's a little bit of knowledge to have.
Thanks for this.
I'll say
So-
something to you that I've never said before. Please ignore me and go get to work.
Where do we need to go?
Yes, we're like
I can't remember the name of it.
I
Wherever.
There's something. I'm
Wait.
going to get us more automatons, constructs. I will meet you there.
I will as well.
While you go, I think I think I have a duty to report what's happening.
I would say so. Yeah,
Maybe
do
I can
it.
Get word.
I feel like at
Cathmoira.
some point
Maybe we could
Xerxes
save a
is
lot
going
of
to turn
lives.
on us unintentionally.
I just cut you off and consider.
Oh,
Can't the
kiss
Lord
off
of Hells
this
just
wound.
make him do things?
Incredible. Incredible.
Fuck you both. It's too much.
8 points.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, first level.
Oh, I can do it at higher levels. Yes, thank you.
I'm going to be like, damn. No, it's just for
It's not the best. Get another point.
I need to know where their stats are at.
Okay.
One more.
I'm gonna
Get your
patiently
time.
wait for their smoochie to
Yeah.
It's
end.
longer than
By the way,
you
I'm
want it to
only wearing leather armor and no other clothes.
Nice.
Just that top, you're just Donald Ducking it.
I love
It's
it.
a penis.
Cool.
Donald
so I'm gonna
ducking
say-
it. I haven't heard that in a
You
while.
kiss. Laren, you know that you have a miracle. You have an engine that works, and it is an apogee solstice. Everything is in your hands to try something that has never been done before. And again, I think the questions remain, even if you prevented the city from touching down, which is what the Lord of the Hells wants to happen, you're still living in a world with the betrayer gods.
Yes.
How long can you keep the city in the sky for if they want to come back and push it down? Laren, you take off. Nidus, you're headed to
Summoning
They
of the
come
dragon.
push it down. I want to see betrayer gods push that shit down.
Shut the fuck
I want to. I love it.
The last dragon of Avalier, and you will do as I command.
Oh my god.
As you say, that's right. That's the fuck I say.
My god.
incredible.
Incredible.
You take up on your dragon.
Always
Xerxes, where you
incredible,
headed?
guys.
I say to Loquacious.
I feel like the sun.
Because I know the gods aren't here. The
is
betrayer gods
going
that I
down
saw
on
aren't
me.
here anymore. They're going to Vesselheim.
Yeah,
we need to. They're heading to Vesselheim. If you can send some kind of communication to them, they need to be warned.
I'll go to the Herald. If I go to the Herald's Tome, I can access
Shot
all sorts of
time.
things.
You're going. It's across the plaza. Yeah.
Oh shit! Yes. I'm hopping on.
Stride.
Okay, what do I hold on to?
Me.
Me.
I'm gonna take how much time do I have left?
It is for
Like an hour?
20 a.m.
Oh, it's still. Oh, so we didn't lose much time.
Until sunrise. Right.
and sunrise is 5:45, so you have a little over an hour
Before I lose myself.
before you lose yourself.
Lose yourself to the music.
Laren's here.
Laren is going back to
Oh my god, are they doing it too? Was it Brea and Travis just singing 8 Mile?
I stop you, and all you see is me just hold your face, and then just kiss you on your forehead. I forgive you for anything that you think you've done. I forgive you, and so does Evandrin. And I leave.
I push the locket into his hands.
You take
The last thing.
the last thing.
And run away.
You run away. Saret, Pasha, Zerxes. Where
The
are you?
locket. That was Evandrin, right? Her Evandrin
Where did you
locket.
send your children?
To be with their mother.
Where is that?
I don't know. I don't know.
How old is young Maya now?
I like how he said it.
14?
What a lovely age. I walk to my great-grandfather's statue.
That was.
Amazing.
That's
You're
where I
going to the Arch Step. You're going to the top of
Going
the
to the
top of the city. You head there.
Where is Zerxes go?
Oh, we're going.
Tell me
You-
we
you
could
took
do
on
something
the
with the
plaza.
statue.
Where's Zerxes?
We talked of how grand
You're going to go find Elias. You
The
see Zerxes
statue of
over the edge of the
her-
city down to Cathmoira.
Amir the Bold
He looks
was.
different.
Is there something in or on or under the statue?
I follow Zerxes.
You got it.
I told Laren I will meet her there. Quick stop for me.
We'll join you as soon as possible.
All of you vanish. Doom has come. The betrayers walk the world. Carwin of the Hall of Prophecy, who predicted this, has told you the fate that will befall this world should the primordials rejoin their ancient allies. Fire spreads. The Ring of Brass has precious little time. Let us all hope that they may do as they have so often done for their city. And we'll find out if they succeed after the break.
You guys won't see it.
Now
We're
that
back.
one was on camera for sure.
Scablamity!
Scablamity. Santa orgy.
I love it. Scablamity. The Santa orgy. What is a Santa orgy?
So,
My God,
Avalon.
that got a little
Fire
weird.
spreads.
Santa orgy with ho ho ho.
We,
Get in, guys.
turn,
Get in. Shot time. I didn't take it yet.
in this moment, to the City of Crowns. And as we do, I think we will actually begin At the Arch Sept, with Pasha.
I
the
feel like
closest place
something's
to the
up
Hall
with
of
the
Prophecy.
statue of Emir.
Pasha, you arrive and see the Arch Sept untouched. There are active magical wards here repelling extraplanar beings that are not extended throughout the entirety of the city. You enter and see lights dimmed by the coming of the middle of the night. You see the sort of soft red lights around in the dome. Your grandfather, the statue of Emir the Bold above you. As you enter the Arch Sept, what do?
Just walk up to the base of his statue. And I say,
Something up with the statue?
hello, grandfather.
Hello, grandfather. Cheers
Happy replenishment.
to Emir the Bold. Happy replenishment. That's a good one.
I saw the choice that you made. And henceforth, an entire civilization of people have been implicated in your decision.
That's right,
Got to
Emir the
shine.
Bold was in that. The
Could
guy
have
just
been more forthcoming. They should have shared their knowledge. But it seems these selfish choices have been reverberating through all of us. Grandfather, I have dedicated my entire life to Avalier. I bore no children. I took no spouse. Only the umbilical connection that I have to this city. And the legacy of the Borcos.
Was Travis? Travis is saying something
And
and
the
I can't.
cycle of selfishness. I do not know if we will ever be rid of it. But I hope I can do my part in ending it here, for now, for Avalier. And I'm going to levitate up. The city, the replica he's holding of Avalier, how big is it?
20 feet wide.
How
Are there
big?
any little pieces that I could, like, break off of it?
At the very top is the Arch Sept, and beneath that, in the neighborhood of Gallimore, there is the Palazzo Porco and the Librarium Incantatum. All of which you could.
I take the library. And I take my sphere of power.
Is she still?
That I have inscripted every scroll.
She's
every
got two
text,
fingers,
every
right?
memory of mine, every conversation, every backhand deal, every happy memory that I have possessed in my power. And I take both of them in my hand. And I cast teleport to Maya, Sarah's children.
An orb and a library vanish. You look. You spend a life collecting and collecting and collecting scrolls into a library and memories into an orb.
Is that going to be something huge
Here in this
later
moment,
on? Like,
having scarred the perfect replica of Avalier, you look up at your grandfather. I have a question for you.
I got so many chills.
We have heard Pasha speak often of her grandfather,
I have goosebumps everywhere. My hair is standing up.
and we
I
have
don't know if you
never
can see it.
heard her speak of her parents. A silence deep and profound. So I want to ask you, do you think your memories of them are in that orb? Or were they taken away?
I would say they're in it, right? Who would
And
have?
if they were taken away, do you think they were taken away by you yourself? Or or by your grandfather when he was alive.
Marisha is extremely emotional. Is she like doing it for the?
Above the table, Marisha here. There wasn't even a second when considering Pasha's backstory that I thought or considered her parents. I figured, if anything, they dedicated their life to Avalier just as she did, and that connection was stronger.
As the orb leaves, teleporting away from you, a young girl looking at the face of an old and bitter Emir the Bold. Granddaughter, where your mother and father failed, you will succeed. I know it in my heart to be true. It will be easier, I think, for us both to forget, don't you? And here you see a twinge in his eye. The dream of Avalier needs to be perfect.
As before the teleport sphere or spell completes, I reach out, almost wanting to get it back. But I think there's nothing else I need to know. I think I know it all already.
Jesus.
How much have you changed? How many memories have you erased? How perfect have you made this dream? The orb and library are gone, and you feel the spell complete. And somewhere in the world, someone is holding the work of your life.
It's all on you, smart girl.
Door opens, and Loris of the Weaver's Mask steps through.
Whoa!
Archmage Porco begins to descend the staircase.
What the hell are you doing here?
I
He doesn't.
speak quite boldly. What happens in the city? There's word of chaos and ruin.
He doesn't know we know he's involved.
Go fuck yourself, Loris. And I walk past him.
Where do you want to?
Meet up with Lyran.
He looks at you.
Is
He
she
says,
still missing her arm and hand?
Do you deny me my right? Do you deny me the ability to speak to you? And
I'm
make
assuming
commands?
she got it back.
I am a member of the Ring of Gold. I serve Eldamir the Wise, Archmage of the Septarian.
Look
Mr.
around,
the Wise.
Loris. Do you really think a title holds any weight in this moment right now?
True down.
Outside. He looks at you and says, "You've lost your mind. Something is happening. You've lost your mind." And you see that he rushes from this place. He flies out the window, and you see him hit ascending. Lights in the sept light up of alarm, of concern, of worry. And you see, as you are walking out, appearing at the top of the staircase, looking confused and frightened, is Eldamir the Wise, who appears again. Is everything all right?
Is everything all right?
Eldamir, my liege, I am afraid I have failed you this day. As has Loris, as has many a mage here in Avalier.
Oh dear. Oh no. The city? It's all right. My sweet young girl, it's all right. We must have the Herald inform the citizenry.
He's already on it.
He's going to tell them to divert their spell energy into the etheric net to preserve the city.
Does that sound like a viable fucking plan?
Yeah. Oh, God.
It sounds like something you would say if you wanted to preserve Avalier at the expense of all the people living in it.
I mean, maybe let him do it.
Yeah, pretty chill. I don't know. I'm kind of down.
Old ass Eldamir the Wise.
Was
Say,
the way Marisha just said that I thought she was
Casimir,
literally
the
saying it
Herald
as
has always
Pasha
had
to Eldamir.
Avalir's best
Like,
intentions
that's
at
not like a
heart.
fucking viable plan, old man. What are you, fucking nuts?
He'll know
Siege,
exactly
my
what to
siege,
say.
my liege, whatever his name is.
Very good. We must hurry. I will tell the Golden Scythe we need as many of their ships as possible to transport the effects of the Septarian from the city at once for safekeeping. We must protect the Septarian.
We have like 90 minutes, and so I just
He mutters to himself.
barely nod out of more of a force of habit than
I keep looking
actual
down because I
power
feel like
for
something's
sex
on my arm,
and
but my hair just keeps
toilet.
standing on end because I'm
You
getting
get to land as
chills
fast as
every
you can.
5
As I
seconds.
pass Loris,
And
I
it's getting
just-
cold outside.
One more dagger as it pass by.
He stares at you as well.
I say, you will die tonight, a traitor, and not just to Avalier, but yourself.
Damn.
One eye, the other covered in the darkness of his half mask.
I hope he laughs at her.
I will live to see tomorrow. And I cannot say the same for you.
He vanishes from this place. As he does so, we're going to cut.
Motherfucker!
Yeah.
I would do it. I would do it. I wasn't busy.
Yeah, got shit to do.
I literally figure that guy
He
is
takes
just
off
gonna
from here.
laugh at her and go like,
We,
what do you think?
go
You
now.
got me? Boom! And he
It is-
vanishes.
yes.
Bam,
It's
like
hell on
Emerald.
Earth in Excelsior Plaza.
As we're
Hell
flying,
on
can I
Earth.
make perception checks with regard to the Harvest Moon ships that we have that are available to us and parts of the city that are not completely under siege?
You can see what ships you have available to you. You see what parts of the city are not under siege. I will allow you to just get that as you're riding.
Great.
You just have that.
Cool.
You have 5 full
Quality.
galleons in harbor.
Quality.
You have a massive fleet of
Sorry,
ships.
guys. I
They
keep
are
looking over
traveling around
here.
the world making money.
Great.
I don't know why.
There are
I don't
5
know why I
docks
keep
here.
looking over.
I'm gonna say you arrive with Loquacious. You can drop Loquacious off on the ceiling of or the roof.
Tell people to head to the galleys. There are 5. Those who cannot teleport can travel out of the city that way. And mention, I'm sure if you mention it, the people who can man the ships will head there as well.
I'll try my best.
Yes, and I'll meet you back up here, or
We'll all find
I'm
our way
hitting
to
the
where we're going
radiator
next.
and then taking a
Thank
shot.
you, brother.
of course.
Thank you, brother.
It's a really cool ride, by the way.
It's not bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't get to say my thing. You see,
Don't mock his name. Don't have his name mocked or whatever.
No, his memory shall be mocked.
cool. You are guarded off at the top of the Herald's Tome, seeing chaos down below. The dragon takes off through thick smoke, like coughing, as you arrive at the top of the Guild Hall of the Golden Scythe. As you wend your way down with the dragon, do you leave the dragon on the roof, or do you bring him down through these like?
I'll bring the fucking dragon.
You bring the dragon with you.
And I'm headed to wherever.
So we got
wherever
Shaq.
I was earlier.
We've had
with
Shaq.
Alexander, where the home of all the constructs in the city.
All the contracts, yes, absolutely.
Shaq
You
Corzon,
get down there and
was
you see
it?
the
Was it
central hall.
Shaq
You go through the central hall
Corzon?
to get to that
Shaq
bank of
Corzon,
like
I think it
construct
was.
engines, remote construct engines. You get to the guild hall. The doors are barricaded. You can hear things smashing on the outside. There's like Sailor Marines of the Harvest Moon here. Alessander and Daenerys
Sailor
and Captain
Marines
Badron
of
are all
the
inside.
Harvest
They see you
Moon.
appearing from like
Sounds
upstairs.
awesome.
Badron says, "Guildmaster, there's chaos outside."
Yes, and we must. We must meet it.
You see, he looks and says, "We've just received word from the Ring of Gold. They require our ships at the top of the city."
Damn the Ring of Gold! The people of Avalier must survive! And I'm going to push
Lou,
past them. I'm
when
going
he
to,
does that,
wherever we keep the taxmen.
Might surpass.
Are you going toward the tax
Sir,
man
it's
physically, or are you going to their
Wherever-
engines?
Multi-
The
Found.
engine where we would control them.
The engine where you would control them.
And I say,
When he gets like
Badron,
this.
Alessander, with me.
They start coming with you. You
I love it.
see,
Love it.
You see Badron and Alessander are like running behind you, and they say, "Sire, for the Ring of Gold, what of the treasure in the vault? Our ships for the."
Damn the treasure, all right? The city, the evil we face is beyond anything we know.
That kind of stuff always cracks me up. What about
Material means nothing anymore.
Get the fuck
Only
out of
us.
here.
That is what we will serve. That is how this beacon, this city will survive.
Like, what about the art and the history? Fuck that shit. We're all gonna die. Get this guy some
Power of the
Pepto-Bismol.
taxmen. They must defend the people. Badron, you and the Harvest Moon will fight your way to the galley. You will take the people you can with them, as many as you can, get on the ship safely.
Look
You
at
will
Travis.
leave. You will leave. and
Travis
you will
is
far
thinking
from
the
this
same
place,
thing
far
as me.
from Bassalan. It will be done. And I'm going to go about setting all this stuff up.
It will be done. By the way, this is how I'm gonna do it. Now, I love everyone is like high tension. Guys, why is Marisha so emotional? Is she like tapping into some like, I don't know. She's like super emotional about what happened before.
And a sword plunges through your stomach from behind as Badran, a pirate, pushes his sword through your torso.
Whoa!
You've lost your mind. At the beginning of time, the gods
No
made all the
frigging
gold
way.
there ever will be. There will always be more people.
And he pulls the sword out, dealing 24 points of damage to you.
That's it?
How hot was it when you said that?
That line is that is some cursed shit.
That is some cursed
Man. What is wrong with you guys?
Concentration on
You hold, and 24 doesn't drop you?
24 doesn't drop me, and I hold concentration on Shao Kahn.
Ooh! Okay, it's your...
24 doesn't drop it. What is he at?
I think I'm gonna leave the sword inside.
No, the sword's already out.
I will step off of.
Yeah.
Step off of the sword. I'm gonna get off the sword.
I literally did not expect that at all. His own pirate man.
I wheel around, holding.
He must not have a lot
the
left.
space where,
He's got to
I've
be
been
low.
stabbed. Looking at the blood as it pools in my hand. Gold. Gold means nothing if you do not use it to lift people up. Gold is a resource by which mortaldom climbs. And if you cannot see that, then you have lost your way, Badran. I'm going to attack him with my sword.
I would imagine, right? I mean, what are you going to do? Not? You're going to let him... I mean, you got to fight. I mean...
Shade fan.
We got
You're the church lady fan.
I know that Shaq's not... Shaq didn't appear to be the fighter type, though.
Let's fight him like a pirate. I'm going to cast...
Like a pirate.
I'm going to cast Quicken Spell Hold Person on him.
Fight him like a pirate. Fight him like a pirate.
I'm going to cast Hold Person on him. Quicken Spell, Wisdom Saving Throw 18.
Wisdom 18.
That is a natural 4 on the die.
Let's go.
I will now attack him. He is paralyzed. These are all, if I hit, they're automatically crits.
Yes.
So, and I also have advantage?
That is correct.
Great.
Great.
First one's going to be a dirty, it's going to be a 24 to hit.
That's going to do it.
Great. Second one is going to be a 25 to hit. So one of these is 2d6.
All right.
The other one is 2d6 plus 2.
Could we take him out with one turn?
Great. That's all.
I feel like this dude's got a solid 100
15,
hit points.
22.
Maybe.
Plus.
Maybe he's got a lot less. I'm giving him a lot of credit.
27 plus 18
is
45.
45.
Yeah, 45.
Great. Those are my hits. Now Shaq's gonna.
Shaq attack.
Shaq has 3 attacks.
Maybe Shaq will fire away. I
These
don't
all
know.
have there's only one of them needs the advantage. Great. That's 2. Oh, Badran, why'd you have to do me like this, dog?
Yeah, like now we gotta do all this crap to beat up Badran.
What is it? Your spell attack modifier. So that's plus.
It's like
so
we need this.
22
We need this
22
crap
is
right now.
Great. Okay, so that's 3 more auto crits. Great. 9, 10, 13, 15, 16 plus 16 plus 33.
Look at Brennan. It's just like
16 plus 33 is another
49. 49.
46, 45, 49, and then he'll also make a
80.
breath weapon attack that's
We're up
psychic.
to 93. We're up to
For
93.
another, and he fails the dexterity saving throw for another
Right?
9
93.
points of damage.
So 45 plus 49
93.
is 94.
Okay.
Am I
Plus
wrong?
9.
Is it 94? Am I horrible right now with math?
Badran's sitting pretty at 101 hit points. Lou Wilson, how do you want to do
I
this?
said it with 100. I said I put him at 100. I am So happy with myself.
hit him
I'm
with
mad
the
at my
vibe.
math, though. I pride
move
myself
I
on
used
my
to
math.
use
I'm also drunk and
back in my
high.
pirate days of just like a squinting eye. And then I'm just going to ever so slowly place the blade exactly at his heart, and then just walk forward. Bedron, you are a pirate, and I respect you. But Avalier comes before any oath I made in a past life.
And he falls dead. Above you,
Reminded me of Save It Private. Whenever I
his
save
head
it,
in gold. above
Private
you
Ryan, when the guy
roars, and
slowly
At the
pushes
end
it
of
in.
that, Shaq just
bites his head off.
Yeah.
Shaq. So we
you
got everybody
twist,
involved. Shaq.
A man stabbed you in the back,
Nidus.
and you had the decency to stab him from the front, right through the fucking
Right,
heart.
right through the. Oh, Brennan.
You stand there
cursed. How
bleeding, a full
dare
sword wound in your side. Not the first time you've been stabbed in the back. Hopefully not the last, but who knows what the night holds.
Jesus Christ. Two Bedron.
Alexander says,
Badron.
the ships will be ready. That's
Doesn't
it.
matter,
The
he's
ships will be
dead.
ready. Yes, Guildmaster. You see, he looks and says, we will keep them ready. None shall be sent to the Ring of Gold.
None.
It says, we have 5 ships. We will make as many ready as we can. One of the ships is a smaller. It says, we have a smaller frigate off to the side.
frigate?
He looks and says, the university. Do you want us to send a ship there?
Yes, please.
Yes, it'll be done.
As quickly as possible.
It'll be done, Guildmaster. We'll see to it right away. Everyone, there's been a change in the
What is
organizational
Nidus's
structure. I will be commanding
health
the
at?
Sailor Marines of the Harvest Moon. And you see, he steps up. He's still got a fucking candle on the top of his hat.
I step forward and take that. You won't
Yeah.
be needing this.
Well,
Yeah.
very well. You see, he takes out the candle out.
No more
you stride
Candlehead.
forward. You stride forward with the dragon still beside you. You walk into the Hall of Constructs. Looking at the engines, what is it? Which
Does he
engine-
not have to
I
heal
want
or
to
do
power up
something?
all
Look,
the
he's
attachments
holding his
and all but
side.
to deal with the devils in Excelsior Plaza and move out from there.
Hell yes. You had go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's a 13.
Um,
Alexander, how does this damn thing work?
Shaq will give you advantage on that.
Alexander, my favorite.
14.
I'm more of a creative.
Shaq, get Alexander then. Show us how this damn thing works.
You can. I'm going to say you get the taxman up. You start looking as you're going through on that little thing. You don't see a thing in the taxman. You look in the wall of Hadmadad engines, of which there are vastly the most. They're the cheapest to make. You have the most of them.
Yeah.
You look at one of them, one of the engines.
Tell me. Oh my god.
You look down.
Do they all come to life and attack
It's the
him?
engine for one of yours. One of your couple hundred that you brought to the Feast of Emir. You see infernal writing on it. Gordranus. And you remember an element of mystery earlier this day, though it feels like a lifetime ago. A Hadmadad disanimating in the middle of the Feast of Emir with the word Gordranus.
Are they all gonna come? Oh my god, they're all.
Calamity. Emerging from the shadows. They've been in here somehow, tampering with these. The Hadmadad must have been practice. They begin to encircle. Your wound still there.
What has he left? He's got hardly nothing.
Is there any chance of us?
There are so many.
I think in this moment, Nidus realizes that for the most part, what he wanted to be done is done, and is going to grab onto Shaq and be like, "We must flee," and take off.
As you say, you must flee. You hear. The Canalthi are scattered to the wind. Covered in blood, limping out of the shadows, you see a sphinx.
What?
I sprint up to him. Oh shit! What is his name?
What is this? Who is this?
Let us, if we can, if it is all right with you, consider this the boon, and I would like to be paid for my parade appearance.
Alexander has been.
Oh my god, the Sphinx!
We will be sure that your payment.
I'm like, what the fuck is a Sphinx? The guy.
They came in. I saw them do something. He points and says, they didn't have time. I killed many of them as they attempted, but they did tamper with some. You look and see. You can send all of the taxmen to work. You have many of them. You can activate them here. You see that some of the taxmen's engines have been tampered with. 4.
The ones at the Layrite. Or does it seem potentially like it could be the fort of the Layrite?
It seems like it could be the fort of the Layrite.
That would make
I'd
the
like
most
to
sense.
Communicate that over to Layrin over the telepath. Layrin, the taxmen, the
ones that
have been in the construct engine room. They possibly have tampered with the 4 taxmen that were in the room. Proceed with caution.
You look. Pharaoh Mine says, "Hurry."
That is amazing.
The rest no, and you hear, and you see.
I literally was thinking.
Taxmen walk out.
I just didn't understand who it was. I didn't realize it was this.
Pharaoh Mine is bloody. Walks with you. Shakorjan comes out with you, and you see a group of about 10 taxmen get to the barricaded door that is being battered on by devils. One of the taxmen. And a 14-foot sword blasts through the door, and the taxmen walk out just laying into these devils.
Damn. Rise.
Pharaoh Mine hits them with another roar. The sailors of the Harvest Moon come out and join the taxmen. You see a group of devils are rounding the corner.
Solid.
And the Caro Hulk just straight up runs them over. Just a fucking. And from the roof, you hear, "All right, fellas, let them have it!" And a bunch of Hodmadods take off, and all take their various sandwich boards for local businesses and just start smacking devils with them. Bah, 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 bah.
So we are all helping out here. Yes, that as well.
Incredible.
I thought Nidus might die any
Harold's
second.
Tome.
He's got to heal
on
up
the
or
roof.
something.
I
Somebody
will try to find an entrance, maybe through a balcony or a
go
door on the
read
roof
a
or
healing
something.
potion
Yes,
shop.
absolutely.
Okay, I'll try to slide in all awesomely.
Yes. You go up to the roof. I'm gonna say there's the door is locked, but there's an old side entrance. It's when you first bought the building all those years ago. It was a place to come up and grab a cigarette on the roof if you didn't want to go all the way down to the front. It's just.
I was
this
joking
is your
before,
home, man.
but can't they
You bust into that side
raid
entrance,
shops that
you're
have
in-
healing
it's quiet,
potions
it's
right now?
deserted.
Nobody's here? Shit, I'm gonna call out anyway. Aria, Gwyn, Kaizu, Elwer, anyone here? Anyone?
You say Arya,
God
and a
damn it.
moment later, Arya's there, full nightgown, just got curlers in her hair, just truly.
I need pen. I need parchment. I need my gold robe. And if
My gold
You're
robe.
100% naked.
I know. Yes, I am. Just don't look. It's fine. I've got a little leather on. If a woman
I've
named
got a
Bolo
little leather
calls,
on.
just
Bolo,
ignore
I was
her.
gonna
Just
say.
He's been calling me all night.
Just ignore her.
Bolo.
I don't want any of those
I
messages.
was gonna say, is Bolo around?
But I need my gold robe. We need to broadcast now. Is anyone here who can run the equipment?
I can do it. I can do
All right,
it.
all right. So I explained to her that we have a series of crystal beacons around Avalier, and then there's projectors.
I can't
on the
believe
side
there are
of
devils
the
flying around all
islets,
over, and
on
people
the
are
side
at
of
their
the
jobs
floating
and
island.
stuff.
And I'd like to somehow, if it's possible, direct them so that instead of sending out individual images, they're all sort of focused in one direction below us,
Yes.
trying to shine a gigantic projection down onto Cathmoira.
Amazing. I'm gonna go ahead and say
Amazing.
that you jump in, start getting to
Mixing
work.
this
Arya
drink.
jumps in with the technical stuff and starts to help. And this is stuff that is normally supposed to be for very special occasions only, but you tap in and just override the systems and light and projection. You are about a mile above Cathmoira.
Yeah. Oh shit! Look at that. Oh god, I wasn't watching.
And your image can be projected to Cathmoira. All the crystal screens all over the city come up online. Arya looks and hears the screams outside and says, "Is everything all right? What's happening?"
No, nothing is all right. Everything's bad, but it's all right.
No,
It's our job, and we're here to do it. So
everything is wrong. We're probably gonna die. We might end the world
getting
tonight.
start
online.
scribbling, crossing things out, scribbling.
As she runs into another room to get that stuff doing, you start scribbling. You feel something.
Oh no.
Golden leaves move in a circle in front of you,
What?
and a gate opens.
What?
What?
You look forward and see.
Golden leaves.
You look forward and see Feywild. Golden trees and golden grass, and you see
What?
beautiful Lady Elminor, High War Queen of the Burning Vale, matriarch of the Sealy Court.
Of the Sealy Court. That is he.
all my children scattered across the wide world. I have but one chance to open the door for you.
He can leave right now.
The world of mortals is beyond our reach. Doom comes with the rising of the sun.
Imagine he just jumps through.
I wish
Peace.
that I could save all those who now face ruin. But I may leave this door open only for those children of our court.
How
And you can see
long?
that she is sending this, a broadcaster much like yourself, to every Sealy fairy.
Oh my god, look at them up there. Look at Marisha and Knight. I wasn't even looking there because I'm so tapped in right now over here.
You see in the Feywild portals opening all
How
over
long?
Exandria, the fairies are leaving.
Oh my god, everyone's leaving. Oh my god. That's how bad shit is. That we have opened portals so all the fairies can bail.
I don't know if she can hear me.
You sense that she is present in the minds of all she is speaking to. You also see that as she sits, like her by the side of her throne, you see that there is a scroll written on like sort of rotting-looking parchment. It looks like a missive from the Hells themselves, as though
they were warned or something.
As though they were warned, some ancient pact between the Fae and Fiend. Basically, that the Lord of the Hells had to be like, "I'm giving you." Yeah.
Sorry.
Son of a
Exactly.
bitch.
Like the idea of him saying like, "Hey, this doesn't concern you. What's
Damn.
about to happen? Get out."
Yeah. Or stay in.
Yeah.
Find out.
Or stay and
I will-
find out.
I
How
will-
crazy.
I will reply to her.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. You reply to her. She opens her eyes and beholds.
We
you.
were
You have-
given-
she's
this
able-
is
she's
like-
an archfey. She's able to
oh
split
my
her attention to
God.
as many people as she wants to.
This is like allowing, like, all right, we're
been
allowing
gone
you to
for so
leave
long.
right now till we destroy the
A
world.
great danger has befallen Exandria.
That's their way of saying, we ain't helping. Peace.
I don't know what to do.
Guys, I'm sorry.
I can't
This
be
shirt
at both
is a
places
little
at the same
different of a
time.
cut, and it keeps pulling
But
down.
if you call-
Oh, I saw a cat.
I must come.
Cat.
I will come. And I step forward, and I cast Gift of Gab, and I take back that last thing, and I'll stay, and I'll just turn my back on the door and let it close.
You choose ruin and the world.
You choose ruin?
You choose to
Who
cast
else?
aside the gift of your court and the right of your kin and all those from the realm of your birth to remain here in the home you have chosen.
I'm sorry, my lady. I love you. But
I must
I
see
love
this
another
out.
more.
My child. My heart breaks. But I would rather mine break and yours be kept whole.
She blows a kiss to you and your ticket from this place.
I'm
places.
trying to see what Marisha is saying to Travis
You
while I'm paying attention.
have
Marisha is an emotional shit show right now. Like this whole episode, she's been crying. Nothing against it. I just feel like she doesn't typically get that emotional. It's just like
to Arya and just say, proofread
noticeable
this
to me.
quickly. And get me powder.
yes. She.
You are a changeling.
Yeah, she powders you. She says, "This is great. Do we want to include? We do have some Market of Wonder spots. Do we want to include any sponsorship?"
Sure.
Yes,
Put it in.
Love it.
She,
Sponsorships, of course. Why would we not want sponsorships?
incredible. She gets everything set up for you. You
They're a primo sponsor. I have to.
Just somewhere in a burning
I think
tower
we're gonna stop at the 4-hour mark. I think we
you
have to
still
stop
have
at.
your. You also still have that recording that you made about Laren. That's still on your person as well.
Sure.
Just saying that you get ready to go up. You walk past on your way to the dais, getting everything ready. You see, you walk past the desk of Elena Tuveris. Is not here, but you have just thrown away the chance to live forever amongst your court, and you are doing it for the woman
Liren.
you love, the world you love,
The
people you
world.
love.
Yeah, I mean, it is the
Look
world
at
he
desk of
loves,
Elena
but
Tuveris as you walk past.
I feel like he did it because of Liren.
A reporter of yours that, as you look the reporter that discovered that something had happened to Evandra and Altera. And once you had confirmed that it was Evandrin's choice,
he kept it
to
secret.
take those risks. It's the first time you killed the truth.
Oh, so Loquacious
To
knew.
protect the woman who now in this moment
Because it
protects
was
once more.
Liren who did it.
As I pass your desk, I'll just take off my little pin, the symbol of the herald, and I'll just place it on the desk and just say, I'm sorry. I'll continue on.
You walk forward.
Listen to the music,
you
it's so
arrive
great.
At the dais, you're getting ready. Arya is setting up. You have your copy, and you stand there, and you see that there is a noise beside you as you approach the dais, and Loris of the Weaver's Mask appears.
God damn it!
Loris
I
and
fucking killed him. I should have fucking killed him. I
Is he
regret
in
it.
the room?
He is in the room.
Fuck you, dude.
Fuck
He
you.
looks at you, and you see he says, Herald, I bring news from the Septarian.
Oh, see, he doesn't
You must
know.
immediately broadcast to the subjects of Avalier.
Play
They
dumb.
must be
Play
commanded
dumb.
To divest themselves of all of their spell energy into the etheric net. The city must be preserved.
See, Marisha shouldn't have played
Many of them are fleeing, it seems,
the way
for
she did.
ships that cannot be
Play
allowed. The
dumb.
ships must be redirected to the top of the city. This is the command of the Septarian itself.
All right, cool. I believe everything you said. Come over here. I have
appreciate
something to tell
that
you.
command.
Gah! That's what I would do.
Yes, I will, that's exactly what I had planned.
Yes, exactly, dude.
Absolutely.
Give me the deception.
Can you come over here? I gotta tell you something, but there's like somebody over there, and stab him in the fucking neck.
25.
That's low for you.
I know. It's as low as I can go.
He looks at you. Good. Good. And you see,
Stab him in the goddamn
he
back. Rip his
says-
heart out. Eat it.
see it's done, Harold. And
Would you like to watch the broadcast?
by all means, he's you see that Arya gestured over to
Boom!
He sits,
Yes.
Yeah, you see that he sits, and you can see that he's beginning to like do sendings in his head with other mages elsewhere in the city. And you see him say, "My master Eldemir,
As
I
he's
am with the
distracted, I'm going to cast Wall of Force around him.
Boom. Yes. I love it. This is exactly what I wanted.
Herald." What level spell is Wall of Force?
It is.
Every level you want it to be.
It is a 6. It's my
It's a
highest.
6. So the DC is 16. He's going to
Highest level.
But he's rolling it straight. He needs a 12 or higher. We'll roll.
That's a lot. That's
Oh my god, I can't see it. Oh my god, it was either a 15 or a 16. I couldn't see it, but it was either a 15 or 16.
Disadvantage on the roll, and then you give
Can I
advantage.
reaction Silvery Barbs him?
You
can
you
react-
force
yeah,
him
you
to
have it.
re-roll.
I will do
like,
that.
Yes.
And give yourself advantage on your
And
roll.
then
Well,
yeah.
I'll need it because he's going to.
Oh my god, here we go again.
Roll bad. Roll bad.
Wait,
8. So you see he
They
goes,
didn't show that one.
As you
Damn
stand
you.
There, you see that he looks at you. He says, "Sorry, I'm with the Herald right now." He is about to cast a spell on and you see, boom, he is surrounded in a wall of force. You smack his counter spell out of the way, and he screams, "Ha! You are a traitor to the Septarian! A traitor!" And all you hear is,
Love it. Charlie Brown it.
Also, don't steal my words, bitch. You're the traitor. You just got that from me.
Arya, are we ready?
"Here we." She looks at his horror. What the fuck? What the fuck? She says,
Count me down.
in 5,
Count me.
3.
Count me down. I love
Here
it.
in Cathmoira.
That's
No. Good evening, Toramunda. It is I, Loquacious Sealy. I report the news. Win, draw, or lose. I am your heartfelt, handsome herald, addressing
I'm
you now
pouring a shot
for the
up.
last time.
for the last time.
Mayhem, chaos, but also hope. Fear is in the air, but the spirits of Avalier are strong, and our brothers and sisters in Cathmoira inspire us with their
Cheers.
bravery, sincerity, and pure, forgiving hearts. Ladies and gentlemen, the replenishment is canceled. Our centuries-old bond severed.
Oh my god.
The truth is, our wizards have failed you. The Septarian, the Ring of Gold, Loris of the Weaver's Mask. Liars, traitors,
With Loris.
scoundrels, and curs. Their hubris run amok. But our two cities are like a married couple. We may have our differences. We may not have the same goals. We may even separate for a time.
Sam
But
is
we are
amazing.
connected by love for eternity. We made a promise to each other, and it's one we must fulfill. Tonight, right now, a grave danger approaches your homes, but don't trust me. Trust someone else, and I will transform my face and body into Eldamir the Wise. Oh, hello. It is I, Eldamir the Wise.
No way.
Loquacious speaks true, as always. There are prehistoric terrors and man-made mistakes abound. But you can survive if you use your clever minds and passionate hearts to run.
I love it.
Flee now.
So
Take
good.
nothing but your loved ones and get off Cathmoira immediately. You have until sunrise. Take every available sky ship at the galley. There are 5. Take any means you need to escape this place from Avalier. Use your magic to save yourself. I have instructed all the ruling elites and administrators of this city
This
to
is
go
amazing.
down with the ship. If you are hearing my voice and you are part of the administration, any administration, you must stay aboard this city as it falls. And then my face transforms back into Loquacious. Well, you heard it there, folks. Please.
Oh my God, that is
and the sacrifices we
freaking
made for you.
amazing.
Remember Seret, the eyes of Avalier and his bravery. Remember Nidus, the dragon, and his sense. Remember Pasha Porco, keeper of scrolls, and all the wisdom she brought. Remember brave Zerxes and Evandrin, the first knights of Avalier. And remember the architect Arcane, Laren, the most beautiful woman in the world. And also, remember the Market of Wonders.
The what?
Specializing in Mercer's discount spell ink. We'll beat the price of any other
Amazing.
ink maker in town, or your next bottle is free. I'm Loquacious Sealy, and I'll drop my golden complexion and just use my true face, my true
Amazing.
face, saying, Sealy, you later.
Sealy, you later. My God. Amazing. Amazing.
Is watching in rapture.
In general,
That was incredible.
in general, roles tend to be asked for in moments where chance is required. But occasionally people, without needing to roll a die at all, just give you a nat 20. And so that deception check, as the administration of the city hears that they are being commanded to stay
That's
and
hilarious.
see this through,
I
allows
mean-
the populace of Avalier to rush towards the horizon. And with
Awesome.
those administrators staying, not only are the 5 galleys of the Golden Scythe kept, all the sky ships, all the private vessels, machines, ornithopters, carpets, all manner of
Carpets.
things are made ready. And in that broadcast is a candle of hope held forward into the world, that the people
I mean, that was great.
of this city might
Done
have a chance,
perfectly.
which is more than the great archmages of the Septarian would ever have given them.
Ooh, I think I gotta stop soon. Maybe.
Arya looks, sees the wall of force.
Let me do a little more.
Loris screaming from within it. She looks up at you, and just goes, "It's meant the world to me to work for you, and I don't know what the shape of the world's going to be, and I don't know what's happening out there, but I know that no matter how dark it gets out there, that the truth is going to matter."
It always does. And you are a big part of it. Thank you.
I don't like her.
Ah,
She embraces you.
I was gonna say, is Lyran gonna at least change?
Like, both of them?
Probably, yeah.
She
Hello.
she embraces you. She flees as well. And do you? Is there any parting thing you say? Because Loris is fully trapped here.
Oh.
Yeah, but
Loris, yeah, I forgot about you for a second. You'll be fine in a few minutes. I guess good luck. It's been real.
Love
I
it.
quit. So this is my 2 weeks notice. Good luck finding a replacement. And I'll just sort of moonwalk out.
Moonwalk out. Love it.
perfect.
Love it.
Incredible.
This weird disco music plays.
Disco duck. I want to hear disco duck.
Incredible. Okay. We are going to move to Cathmoira. We move to Cathmoira from there. Xerxes, you fly down as fast as you can. You, like, as you are landing, you see the broadcast. You know,
Awesome. I
100-foot tall
wish we could
wreaths in,
see
like,
this
light and mist projected
in some sort of a
illusion
movie or
those places.
some
Alerts all of
animated
Cathmoira
type
to the coming
Vox
threat.
Machina. I know there's
Avalier
so
and
much,
Cathmoira
though.
both. You alight. Go ahead and give me a stealth check and a perception check.
After this, we're going to take the break.
25.
25.
7.
7.
Pretty good.
You're a ghost. You're a shadow.
Oh, no.
You're a ghost.
Incredible.
So, you hit the ground in Cathmoira. I assume you go to the home of Nidus' brother.
Oh, my God. I see this projection, right?
Yeah, you see the
I
projection, yes,
this.
absolutely.
Do I get a sense that the
Kind of
city has
like-
been emboldened because of this?
Yes, absolutely.
you would,
the
yeah, I
Command,
would.
the command has been given for the people to flee.
Yes.
And you see that there are a number of skyships also docked here in Cathmoira. So there are some vessels here as well that people are fleeing to as fast as they can.
I have eyes on Nidus' brother's house. I know that that's where Elias has been living.
All right, guys. So now that I find out that we're at Nidus' brother's house, we are about to have an interaction with his kid. And am I mistaken? You guys clarify me if I'm wrong. But does he not look like a giant demon with giant horns coming out of his head and crazy like? He's gonna scare the shit out of this kid unless he only looks like that or he could change the way he looks because he's got power. I'm assuming he's got great ability, but I feel like he has to look crazy right now unless, like I said, he could disguise that. Also, Pasha, I might have missed it and I apologize if I did. But am I wrong? Didn't Pasha lose an arm and 3 fingers? So even though she came back to life, she's got to be missing a lot. And she was doing all this. Here's why I'm saying it, why it's a big deal in my mind. Loris walked in and was like, hey, how's it going? If I walked in on a friend of mine and they were missing an arm from the elbow and 3 fingers, I'd be like, holy frigging shit, what happened? Are you all right? And the fact that he didn't acknowledge it, I'm like, wait. Does that mean she's cool? And how also is she doing all this stuff? I mean, I guess you could do it with 2 fingers, but that's a lot of magic to be casting with 2 fingers. I would think it's a lot in the hands with all the hand stuff magicians and wizards and stuff do. I would imagine you'd need some hand movement going on. So she must have got, I don't know, is that a thing? Nidus got stabbed through the back, is bleeding out. He's got to have minimal health left. I was saying it kind of jokingly, but then I thought, like, no, actually, that is real. Could they not raid item shops? Right now, hell on earth is happening. You don't even have to rob it. Even if they're there, just be like, yo, we're the frigging brass ring. We need your shit and get healing potions. Heal up. How are they not all healing up? I feel like the first thing I would think of is like heal up, heal up, heal up. I'm thinking like, oh, he's safe because he's in his own territory. Everyone's stabbing him in the back, literally. Everywhere we go, people are stabbing us in the back and we're encountering danger. Loquacious broadcast the news, which was the greatest thing ever. But he goes to broadcast the news and Loris appears and Loris is obviously part of that whole thing. He deceives him and then he shields him and then he does the most epic broadcast ever. Very emotional. Everyone's tearing up. Marisha is an emotional roller coaster the entire episode. Her whole thing talking to Ramir the Bold, her great-grandfather. How the hell did I just say that? Everything's amazing. She sends all the knowledge that she has gained in her life, sends it to Surrit's kid. All emotional shit. Sam, frigging amazing. Catapults to the top of the ranks just based on the fact that that was one of the greatest speeches ever. How do you not get emotional when something like that is going on? I was sitting there like, holy goddamn shit. At the end, I was like, this is a good speech. And then at the end, when he started calling them all out by name, giving them like their praise and being like, remember this guy. Don't forget these names. That's like a big thing in a lot of movies and shows and stuff like that. Remember this person because this person may save the world, and remember that they did this because it is your freedom and your right and this and that and blah blah blah. But obviously it's a fantasy world, but it's freaking amazing the way he did it. Sam, aces. Besides that, Nidus and Shaq and friends are running around the city, taxmen and all, beating the shit out of dudes. I love it. The Sphinx, guys, I apologize for not remembering the Sphinx. I knew about the Sphinx. I even said in that episode, go back and look. I have to go back and look because I'm pretty sure I said it. But I said, guys, I feel like the Sphinx is going to be a big part of something later on. And then I didn't even know it happened when it happened. In my head, I'm thinking, a Sphinx? What? I'm thinking like, is that like some weird, I thought it was like some crazy mystical entity that I didn't know about because I'm not as knowledgeable as most in this field of D&D. And I'm thinking like, holy crap, I must not get this reference. And then when he started talking to him, I'm like, wait, I do know that name. Holy shit, it's the friggin' Sphinx. Oh my God. Great. Amazing. I'm mad that I didn't react immediately, but it's almost funny that I kind of took a second, I guess. Either way, I'm jumping into the next hour. You guys want to see more of what I do, full unedited episodes, all the shows on the channel, seasons ahead of what you're seeing, hundreds of exclusives you'll only see on Patreon. The link is in front of me. Dozens of shows you'll never see on YouTube. Person of Interest, Doctor Who, Stargate SG-1 is into season 3. Go check it out. If not, comments down below, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.